Hey, what's up guys? Phil here. Welcome back to Playground Sessions YouTube channel. Today I'm pumped because I'm going to be showing you how to play that new Portugal the Man song. I know you know it. Feel it still. We're going to be looking at the intermediate level arrangement and we'll be looking at the chorus in this video. That section that you'll be learning today sounds like this. Okay, so this is going to be a fun lesson. I'm about to break down the right hand melody, the left hand chords, and then we'll talk about how to put them together. But first let me tell you that when we're done with this whole video and you've got this section down, that's only one section of many for the whole song. And you got to finish this song somewhere. You got to do it in the Playground Sessions interactive app. And for a limited time, we're offering a free trial where for 30 days you can play for free with no strings attached. So check out the app. Take advantage of this free trial by clicking the link in this video's description or by tapping that card above. So let's go ahead and get started in this video by breaking down the right hand first. You ready? First, we want to take a look at the key signature and the time signature. The key signature is 3 flats, B flat, E flat, and A flat. That could mean that we're in the key of E flat major or C minor. Those are the two keys that are related because they share that 3 flat key signature. You'll see when we get into the left-hand part that the majority of the chords in this section are C minor, and that's a strong indicator that we are in that key as opposed to the key of E flat. The time signature is 4/4, also known as common time. That tells us that there are 4 beats in every measure and that a quarter note gets the standard 1 beat. Now let's talk notes and hand positions. Our first note is a C, an octave above middle C, with our 4th finger. And there's our first 2 measures. C to B flat, don't forget the key signature. And then our thumb is on G. This is our main position for the majority of this section. Second phrase changes. 2 finger plays G, thumb plays E flat, so we're reaching down, and then immediately our 4th finger plays the F just above. That means we're going to shift our hand position down. And in fact, we see that we do that when our thumb plays middle C. So within these first 4 measures, we've gone from our 4th finger on a high C to our thumb on a middle C. So we're covering the span of an octave. First phrase is here. Second phrase is here. See how we did that hand position pivot? Now, the second line down, we're still here, thumb on middle C. So for the remainder of that bit, we're in C minor position. Okay, now third line down, we're going to see the same thing we did in the beginning. And even here, same thing. Thumb to E flat so we can pivot down, 4th finger, and then thumb on C again. 4th line down, same thing we saw on the second line. C minor position. But then here we have something new at the end. This is some material that could be considered pickup material to the next section, which we're not covering in this video. But we will go over it. It goes basically the same notes that we've been playing here in the C minor position, but with different rhythms. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Otherwise, the first half of this section is exactly the same as the second half. Alright, so those are the rhythms and the notes and the hand positions, all the details we need to be able to play the right hand for this section. So pause, rewind, play back with me if you want to go over it again out of context of timing. But what I'd like to do now is bring in the band at the slow tempo so we can try this at a medium learning tempo. We'll focus more on rhythms now, and when we're done with that, we'll speed it up to full tempo before moving on to the left hand. You guys ready to try it with the slow band? I am. 1, 2, set, go. rest and look ahead. Okay guys, good work so far. There's the right hand part at the slow tempo. Now all we need to do is speed it up to full speed. If you're playing along with me in the app at home, all you need to do is click the full tempo preset button and it'll get you to the right speed. But if you're not using the app at home, first of all, shame on you. But second of all, you can still join us here at the correct tempo by setting your metronome to 150 beats per minute. That's the BPM for this arrangement at this difficulty level. So here we go, let's try it. Right hand, full speed, 150 beats per minute. Let's do it. 1, 2, here we go. All right, great job you guys. There's the right hand. Now let's shift our focus and attention to the left hand. The good news is there's only a few chords in the left hand, and rhythmically speaking, we're just playing whole note block chords. So first I want to look at each individual chord on its own, and then we'll talk about timing and putting it into the context of the chord progression, which we see in the notation above. Let's take a look now. Our first chord is a C minor triad in root position. 5, 3, and 1. We're going to do a second measure of the same chord. Now our next chord is E flat major in root position. 4, 2, 1 is one way to finger it. And that's because our third chord on the following line is an F minor over C. That's going to be played with these fingers, 5, 2, 1. All of these chords, by the way, get 2 full measures, 2 times each. Our final chord is the same as the first, C minor. So once again, this is pretty strong evidence that this song is in the key of C minor. Let's go ahead and cue up our backing track at the medium tempo and try to play these chords along with the medium tempo band. Let's do it now. 1, 2, set, go. Again, here comes E flat. Again, and look ahead. F minor over C, again, and finally C minor, again. Okay, please rewind and play back with me as many times as you need at that slow tempo, but now let's try it at full speed. 1, 2, set, go. All right guys, way to go so far. We've got the right hand down, we've got the left hand chords. Now all we need to do is figure out how to put these hands together. That's what I'm going to help you with now. So the good news is the left hand part on its own, at least rhythmically speaking, is pretty simple and straightforward. Downbeat of every measure, whole note, and each chord repeats 2 times. So there's really not as much to think about in the left hand as there is for the right hand's part. Because of that, I'd like you to focus the vast majority of your attention and energy when playing hands together on the right hand. I want you to glance over at the left hand every time that it has to change a chord, but otherwise, keep that left hand on autopilot, focus on the right. So what I want to do is walk through just the first few measures for you, or with you, and I want to look at each beat. Are the hands playing together on that beat, or is it just the right hand, or is it just the left hand? Then I'm going to ask you to do the same thing for the remainder of the section by pausing the video and doing it on your own. And then, finally, when you're comfortable with that, to meet me back here, and we'll do this at medium tempo and then full. Okay, so let's break down these first few measures together, and then we'll wrap up this video soon enough. Let's do it. And if we get into position, left hand, C minor, root position triad, right hand, C above middle C with our 4th finger. Now we're in position. So beat 1. Very clearly we can see that the left hand plays on the downbeat, but the right hand is resting. So let's play beat 1. Now pause. Beat 2 is next. The left hand is holding on beat 2, so the right hand will play on its own. Okay, pause here again. Measure 2, the hands are going to play together. But then immediately following, on the and of 1, the right hand continues on its own, while the left hand is holding. Measure 3, just like measure 1, the downbeat is left hand alone. Now we have a new chord, but rhythmically speaking, timing speaking, it's the same as measure 1. We play left hand on beat 1, and then right hand continues on beat 2 through the end of the measure on its own. And then the next measure's downbeat, they play together again. Starting to see some of those patterns? Alright, so I'd like you to do that for the rest of this section, and then meet me back here for the slow tempo run through. We'll do that together, then we'll try it at the full tempo. And then we're done. But not with the full song, just with this section for this difficulty level. If you guys want to learn this song in a different difficulty level, maybe this is too tough for you, you want to try the rookie level arrangement, or if this one's a breeze, a piece of cake for you, you want to try the advanced level arrangement, or if you want to keep this difficulty level but finish the rest of the song, there's a ton of options for you if you get the Playground Interactive app. You got to check out the app. I talk about it all the time because I love it and because it's the best and easiest way to learn. You see me doing sections here on YouTube, but the app has it all, full songs, all difficulty levels. And for a limited time, to say thanks for all of you YouTube fans and viewers out there, we're offering a free trial. You can try the app for 30 days, sincerely with no strings attached, which means you can cancel anytime if you're not feeling it. But I am confident that you will be feeling it. So check out the Playground app by clicking the link in this video's description or tapping that card above. I promise you won't be disappointed. If you are, you have 30 days to cancel. So check out the app, take advantage of that trial. But let's go ahead and wrap this video up, guys. Let's put the hands together at the medium tempo and then at the full tempo. I'm ready, are you? Let's go. 1, 2, set, go. Great work, guys. We're in the home stretch. Now, let's speed it up to full speed. 1, 2, set, go. We did it! Great job, you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause for the work you did today in this video. I'm Phil. I can't wait to see you for the next video lesson. The features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the Playground Sessions app. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs. Alright guys, I'm Phil. Hit subscribe so I can see you for the next video.